Hi there, Tim Bauer here from LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com with the practice tip of the day. This one's for the advanced player, and this is the third installment on a series on how to work sweeps of our tonic chords into our pentatonic scale work. The other two installments are over at the website at www.livevideoguitarlessons.com, and the whole series will be over there as I shoot them within a couple of weeks, I guess. There'll probably be a half a dozen or so over there. Alright, so today I want to work in major keys with major pentatonic scales on the middle strings of our guitar, and doing tonic chords in E form and A form. So just briefly for purposes of discussion here, people think about this different ways, but when I work with major pentatonic scales, I'm usually converting them from the major key to its relative minor key. So for instance, if I'm in the key of D major and I want to play major pentatonic scales, I usually just convert them down to its relative minor of B minor and play the B minor, the positions for B minor. It's just easier for me to keep them straight that way, because I grew up playing a lot of blues and classic rock, and most of the time you're working in minor pentatonic scales with those, and it's just easier for me to keep them straight that way. Alright, so let's jump right in. Our E form D chord, to pick a key, just work with the key of D, is here in the 10th fret. And if I use the tonic chord on strings 5, 4, and 3, I'm just going to use that part of it. And if you notice, that's physically close to position 3 for the relative B minor, relative key of D major, which is B minor, and position, which would have us up here. Position 3 B minor is here. And my tonic chord is here, so I can reach the notes just because of its closeness. So I can kind of just pop them in. And you wouldn't want to do that many sweeps, by the way. I was just doing them to demonstrate. You kind of work them in sparingly. And make sure you have some music going when you do that, so you can hear how what you're doing plays against the chord progression of whatever song you're working with. Okay, let's jump down here to A form. Our A form D major chord is here. And if I just take tonic notes on strings, or the tonic chord on strings 4, 3, and 2, it's just that part of it. I don't need this anymore. So I'm going to slide, because I don't need this first finger anymore, I'm going to slide this over here, and you'll notice that puts me close to position 1 of B minor. So position 1, key of B minor here. And you've probably run across this one already, just because of the way the scale is shaped. You know, you end up kind of popping that tonic chord regardless of whether you're thinking about it or not. So anyway, so I'm like right in the scale here, so I can kind of pop that here. So, and again, you wouldn't do that many sweeps. It's just kind of demonstrating here. So anyway, hopefully that helps. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow for another practice tip, and tune in to the website www.livevideoguitarlessons.com for the practice tips video blog, and like I said, the whole series of this particular subject will be over there in a couple of weeks. So anyway, thanks, and I will see you soon.